Oddball 101. Two friends are inside the camper. So, you know, this show kind of reminds me of Family Guy. I don't want to be an alligator. I don't want to be a ladder. Oddball, Oddball. Created by Allison, by Relish. It starts off the camping. The perfect sleepover. Right, Max? Heck yeah. I feel like oddly animomorphic talking creature. Or he said something like that. It was really funny to me and made me laugh because the white guy's like, wow, that's a very specific metaphor, because he's basically like describing himself, because there's a backstory that the alligator was born in like a laboratory so he could talk. Turns out they were in the house the whole time. They were in the camper. They were in their little RV. I guess at this moment they're at home, and now to complete our perfect sleepover, we're gonna have perfect breakfast. Perfect breakfast. If only I could have perfect breakfast, or even perfect YouTube, which I'm not gonna get because YouTube deleted over 10,000 videos of mine, and now YouTube is lying about me on Twitter. They need to suspend all 40 plus channels of mine on YouTube because they're all the same. And if one channel violates their policy, then they all do because they're the same. What I mean is that they don't, and that YouTube is wrong. But if YouTube wants to pretend that they're right, then they need to ban all my channels, goddammit. So I want a perfect YouTube. We don't have it. They want perfect breakfast. Wonder bread, not Wonder Bread. It's Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread. You put it inside the toaster. Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread. I really enjoy that song, and it's like this show made me laugh, and I probably needed it after a long day trying to mess around with YouTube, because YouTube's like just trying to destroy me. And I said to YouTube on Twitter, you need to sue me. God damn it. I was not happy like these guys. These guys make a really good pair. Oh, Black. Why don't they have smart toasters? So they go to the smart fridge. They bite a hole out of it so they can get the computer chip. They put the computer chip in the toaster. Boom, like Frankenstein. Here's my spoiler review, in case you don't know. Spoiler review of the first episode of this show, Oddballs. It's funny, it's good, fast-paced, sort of like some of the other cartoons a little bit, but it's also pretty unique, as you can tell. And hopefully, YouTube does not take down this video, this channel, but they probably should, or they should restore all my channels that they've banned. 3 or 4 or 5 different channels. I don't know how many out of the 40 plus or 50 plus channels I have or had. So it's like, it's great that you can do stuff. If you can do stuff. I try to do stuff, but then people try to stop me. YouTube tries to stop me. Hey, this toaster would probably try to stop me too. You know what I'm saying? And it's just devastating. And YouTube needs to sue me and suspend all my channels, even though they do not violate policies and community guidelines and terms of services. But YouTube on Twitter says it does, but it doesn't. But they say it does, but it does not. Oatmeal Joey Arnold is not violating community guidelines at all. And YouTube refuses to say how is Oatmeal violating the guidelines, which videos violated community guidelines, their policies, their rules, their terms and services. They will not say. I asked them again and again in so many different tweets and everywhere. I emailed them and I wrote to them on Twitter, and they repeat the same thing again and again. They just say, oh, your channel's in violation. But they won't say why, how, who, what, where, which videos. They won't say. I feel like I'm just like an alligator holding an electric toaster that's going. Oh, it's alive. The toaster is alive. And they love the toaster, and they try to raise the toaster like mommy and daddy. Oh, away from Toasty. Oh, hey, it looks like the main villain in Sega's Sonic the Hedgehog. That's right, the Mr. Robotic Jim Carrey, like a lobster with the oh yeah, the father of the Little Mermaid, King Triton. The who was he? Was he like a brother of one of the Greek gods? So that's what that guy looks like. And the girl, who does he look like? And this is a flashback that the alligator crocodile is having when he was a baby. How does a baby feel about electricity? What do they call it? When you get zapped? Electrician. No, how do you say that word? Can't remember. But I'll tell you what. He's having flashbacks and he's like having a horrible time. Like, oh my god, what are you doing? Being a dad. Because this is the only thing that he knew, because he grew up in in a laboratory around scientists. Being a dad. And now they're trying to raise the toaster. By the way, this video is fair use and transformative. That's right, it is transformative. No audio, just some screenshots from the show. But YouTube may still take it down, even though they can't, they shouldn't, and can't, they cannot, but they do, because they suck. YouTube sucks, and they will lie and say this violates copyright or community guidelines, but it doesn't. God damn it. And I will have to upload my videos to other websites and channels on YouTube. I will try to upload videos on YouTube when I can, but it will be very hard, and I always have to try to say things in my video and stuff. This is why people say stuff in their videos, because they run into this stuff, and maybe that's why they do it. And I didn't really like it when people would say that in their videos. All these disclaimers like Viva Fry and Robert Bones and all these different kinds of people. Nick Ricada. I mean, not just lawyers, but those are the people on my mind. But all kinds of people can say stuff. They can say stuff in their videos. They can have disclaimers, and they can say stuff like, oh, there's no legal advice. That's right, no legal advice, no financial advice, no health advice, no political advice, no historical advice, no nothing advice, which is stupid to say, but it's like people do that because they're trying to stop YouTube from going full tyranny on them, which is what YouTube does. Twitter did it. Facebook does it. It's terrible. It's devastating. It's stupid. And these people are trying to figure out how to raise a toaster. That's odd. He reacts positively to bad singing. Yeah? He also doesn't like your cooking, or maybe he does. Oh, it's black. Oh, bad. Good cop, bad cop. And they're having a dispute on how to pant. And the white guy's like, I want to be nice because you gotta help them and like tell them that they can do it even though they haven't done it yet, and you gotta just like give everybody a trophy kind of thing, participation trophies. And the alligator is like the total opposite, because he's from a laboratory, and so he's like, no, we gotta like stare at them all the time, like everybody stared at me all the time because I was a test case. This is what the alligator wants to do Toasty. And then he goes and gives Toasty a bath, which is very dangerous and hard, and Toasty didn't like it. Movie. Burn your toast. Now they're playing ball with the toaster. Now they're going fishing. Now they're fighting. They found the Toasty is watching their parents fight. Zap. Oh, haha. Back and forth. Boom, boom, boom. You violated community guidelines. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Which video? We're not gonna tell you. God damn it, you gotta tell me. No, your whole entire channel. What about my other channels? Nah, they're okay. But they're identical. What? My YouTube channels, they're all the same. All 40 plus oatmeal channels are the same. Only this one violates community guidelines. What about the others? Nah, they're okay. But they're identical. No, they're not. Yes, they are. No, they're not. Prove it. Where's the evidence? Nah, we don't know how to do that. Where's the evidence, YouTube? Toaster runs off and is like making trouble in the neighborhood. Blowing up things. Houses and cars and people's legs. Yeah. And his head turns backwards. And his pupils go really, really black. He hears the ice cream song. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. YouTube deleted over 10,000 videos of mine. Ice cream man. Sounds like Jack Black when he says that. Ice cream man. The one thing you gotta realize about rocking is that we'll rock your fucking socks off. But people don't realize how hard it is to do that. But we've been classically trained to rock your socks off. Good song. To fucking rock your socks off. Oh, the song is actually coming from his phone. I really enjoyed this part. It's almost as good as like getting all your YouTube channels back. And then he puts the phone inside the mailman's bag. And the mailman's like, "Oh, a free phone, thank you so much, you can." Oh man, he's like, "Oh, ice cream man," except a lot more uglier. This is kind of like what YouTube's doing to me right now, deleting over 10,000 videos of mine without a good reason, because I didn't violate community guidelines. God damn it! And I have to say this in every video of mine, because YouTube is violating my rights. There is like no grounds for this, As Roy likes to say in the Discord, the Memes World Productions Discord server, link in the description below. Roy Merrick likes to say grounds. And it's like there's no grounds for what YouTube is doing. This is a picture of YouTube right now looking at me and saying, "Oh god damn it, we gotta suspend 40 plus channels." Oh no, 40 more channels to go. We gotta deal with this 40 more times. 40 plus more times. 40, 50, 60. How many times? How many channels does Oatmeal have right now? It's gonna be double tomorrow and triple the next day. You really think you could stop me? But go ahead and try, because I didn't violate the rules. And what are your rules anyways? Just show me which videos. All you gotta do is delete the videos. But if you wanna say that I got a third strike, go ahead, make my day, and say such and such video, or videos. As many videos as you want, but don't just say all of them, because not all of them violate the policies, the rules. You know that. Who do you think we are, stupid? You know they don't. They don't. That's why you gotta sue me. You gotta suspend all my channels, delete all my videos. But you don't. But this is YouTube. YouTube is the alligator man going after the ice cream man. Who's the ice cream man? It's Oatmeal Joey Arnold in a clone factory in Metal Gear. Sometimes people die. Now he's cornered. They're gonna go try to find the toaster, get the toaster. The toaster has his ammo. His ammo's not a gun, it's bread. This reminds me of, there was like a cartoon that had a toaster and a bunch of other weird, characters, and it was like from the late 1990s, right? It was on Adult Swim. There was these it was like fast food characters. Like there were the French fries, the hamburger, the toaster. I don't remember exactly which objects, but a bunch of random weird objects, and they were just like the main characters of the cartoon. I think it was on Adult Swim. It was like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, something like that. And one of the characters was a toaster. What was that called? Can't remember. The alligator saves his life, pushes him out of the way. Oh no, are you okay? This is very touching. The dialogue between these two characters is very heartwarming. Oh, this part is kind of disturbing because it's like all that Ivan ooze. It's like, oh, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the secret of the ooze of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I mean, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles of the second movie, The Secret of the Ooze, and the Super Shredder, and it's like all that kind of stuff. The playing with the ooze from the Nickelodeon show. You know that show from Nick. It was a game show for kids. You have to do a bunch of random stuff, and every once in a while they'll have like a bunch of green goop fall from the sky. And like it will dump onto onto your head. Okay, so anyways, it's like kind of reminds me of that. It's like it makes me wonder, do kids like that kind of stuff? Oh geez, probably not anymore. Oh, what are you doing to me? I'm hugging you. What? Oh, it's probably something you never had before. Oh, like a sea monster. No, I just wanna eat the toast. No, you gotta put it back inside, because otherwise, you're gonna bleed to death. Oh no, I'm so cold. Wait a minute. I'm cold-blooded. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm cold-blooded. I forgot somehow. I got a lot on my mind. I forgot that I'm cold-blooded, How can I remember with YouTube deleting 10,000 videos? How am I supposed to remember? God damn it. Woo-wee. Now he's running to bread heaven or something. Like, they probably make some bread there. He's gonna get all the bread he can get, so he can run around and make trouble in the neighborhood. He's like Will Toasting Smith. And he tests the toaster to calm the toaster down, because the toaster was like gonna like kill him or something. Ooh. And then he started singing to him, like, and so the Toasty was able to turn back into a baby, so to speak, and be like, oh, goo gaga, oh, thank you, father, daddy, mommy, whatever you are to me. Aww. And then he takes out the computer chip, and basically he's killing his baby, his son. Oh, sad face. Look at that sad face. Oh man, reminds me of the other cartoon, The Amazing Adventures of Gumball. What's good about that show? On the Cartoon Network, it's like they do a combinations of like different kinds of animation in cartoons, and so it's kind of like unique in a way, because it's not just like 2D cartoon. Sometimes like it looks like 3D cartoons, and there's like regular cartoons, and then there's like animation. It's like I think they put like cartoon characters over like sometimes the background is animation, and the cartoon characters in Gumball is just flat, like a regular cartoon. Sometimes some of the characters are regular cartoons, or some of them might be animation, and so kind of like this kind of goes back and forth. It kind of shows you the different like perspectives, and this doesn't exactly have that, but it does kind of show you a couple different like things that are kind of creative. Like this facial expression is pretty unique. So the father kills his little baby, the toaster. XX over the eyes. The baby is dead. The toaster is dead, but perfect toast comes out. He realizes the bread is perfect and says, "No! It's so good! What did I do? No, it's impossible!" It's a Star Wars moment. "No way, Darth Vader can't be my father," says Luke Skywalker. "Oh no, Padme can't be dead," says Anakin Skywalker. "No, it's impossible." I like saying no. Well, there must be a reason why we don't have smart toasters. I better throw away this computer chip and not put it back in my smart fridge. Maybe I can just buy a new one. Yeah. Is there still a hole in the fridge? They haven't sewn the fridge ever since the alligator took a bite out of it. He throws the computer chip into the trash. It falls right into the toaster. They're biting over burnt toast. The toaster comes alive. This is the end of the episode, the first episode of the show. I think it's pretty good. So, I think it's pretty fun. It made me laugh. Not a lot of things make me laugh nowadays, but this one did. It's fun. It's, because it has a variety of stuff that goes on. A little bit of singing, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Some of the jokes are sophisticated. Some of them are just like ridiculous and silly, which is something I like. I like smart comedy, and I like very ridiculous comedy too. And I kind of like a combination of both. So that's what I like about this. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you download this before they delete this video too, because YouTube already deleted over 10,000 videos. They might as well just delete this video on all my channels too, because they have already suspended 3 or 4 different channels without any need to, because I didn't actually violate the rules. They're only saying that I have, but they can't point at any video that violated their rules. They didn't give me a 3rd strike. I only had 2. And then they said, "Your channel is gone." All they needed to do was point at a video, say it violated guidelines, give me a strike for the video, and then suspend my channel. If I got an email that said, "This video violated the rules," and I got a 3rd strike for it, then I would have said, okay. They can't even do that. They can't even give me a 3rd strike. They just gotta suspend it. They suspend my channel without giving me a 3rd strike? Just give me a 3rd strike. That's all you gotta do. YouTube, give me a 3rd strike. Don't just suspend me without giving me a 3rd strike. Just tell me that there's a video and show me the video and say this video is against community guidelines, even though it's not, because it won't be. But you can go ahead and lie to me. YouTube, Google, Alphabet, Susie, go ahead. Point at a video, just one of my videos, point at it, just close your eyes and point at one and say it violated guidelines. It wouldn't matter which one you pointed at, because they don't violate guidelines, policies, terms and services. They don't. But that's not gonna stop you. So just, make up something, because that's usually what you do. God damn it. Oh, that's the theme song for Only Murders in the Building, starring Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez. I love that show too. More than I love this show. This show is good, but I enjoy something more sophisticated. I don't like cartoons that much. I prefer live action generally. Some cartoons can be pretty good, especially when you need a laugh after a hard day of YouTube deleting 10,000 plus videos of yours. And soon to be 15,000. I probably have close to 15,000 videos. So they might as well just delete all of them, because they don't violate the rules. But that's not going to stop YouTube from lying about me, which they've been doing the last few days on Twitter, again and again and again, repeating the same lie. It's coming from a bot because I hear the same message again and again and again. So go ahead, make my day.